Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Alex, and welcome to the Rodeo. We're back at it again, and I have with me a very special guest, the one, the only, Legacy.
Thank you for
you
having
doing?
me. I'm doing good,
Yeah,
man.
man, good to hear that. How's your 2021 been up to this point?
Man, 2021 has been nothing but building my catalog so far.
Yeah.
Releasing album, single, everything's been good. Just getting the business going, getting the wheels turning. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. It's been a good year so far. So that's good to hear that. So like I said, this is actually your first podcast, correct?
Yes,
First
sir.
time we're doing this. So
yeah.
we're gonna see, get to know you first, talk about what you've been working on and what you got moving forward. So let's get to it. Where are you from?
Here, Dallas, Texas, born in Oak Cliff.
Oak Cliff?
Born and raised, man.
So how was it growing up there?
Growing up, it was good. Same thing every day. You got people on the block. Everyone, knowing each other, and then slowly going from each other. What's it called?
Was it tough?
It was to an extent. At a certain age is where we, you'll see some stuff, and then there's a certain age to where as you grow out of that, and people move out, and you don't really see that type of stuff no more. Kind of like gentrified over the years. You know what I mean?
Okay, got
Yeah.
you. Because sometimes as a kid, like you said, you kind of don't even recognize, or you think like this is regular everywhere, So that's good that you slowly started seeing and pretty much just made the best of it, you could say.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. What type of kid were you growing up?
Man, I was that goofball, that troublemaker. I had my other cousin with me. I met him actually in middle school.
Yeah.
And that's when he actually got to see my goofball side. We had many stories, bro. Many stories.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So when did you actually transition and get into the music scene and stuff like that?
It's actually been a dream ever since I was little. It was the number one thing. I remember when I was little, I used to listen to Bow Wow.
Oh yeah.
I used to always rap him in the car when I was a kid, but when I really took it serious was after high school.
Okay.
That's when, I was in college, and I was like, man, what am I really doing this for? Like, this is not what I love. What I love is music. And I told myself I should go ahead and give it a try. Yeah. And I gave it a try, and then I fell in love with it,
How old are you right now?
I'm 23.
Got you. So you're still young right there.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Because I feel like lots of people, they kind of, you could say they'll have that same feeling, but they wouldn't take that step, They'll rather just be like, I'm in college, I'm going to take the safe route, let me just, put it in the back of my head. But,
Yeah.
That's what's up that you took that move. So how did it start, Did you have a friend that was a producer, or like did you just go on YouTube and got some beats, or how did it all start?
YouTube and beats. That's the first thing that happened. Then I learned the business side of it, because you know how they always says free beats, but when you actually click on it and you read the business, the contract and everything, that's a lot of money. So that's when I decided to buy my own laptop, get FL Studio. I actually got that pirated, to be honest. Hey, it still works to this day, And I learned the program, learned how to do everything myself. And then once I got the beats down, that's when I started doing the recordings and everything.
So you started the production side first?
Yes.
Say.
Production side.
And how was it production wise, whenever you start? Because, I tried that for a little bit, man. That thing, you got to have patience.
Oh, yeah.
How was it whenever you barely started producing?
Trash. I was trash big time, man. It was like learning a whole other realm of stuff. You know what I mean? Like just learning how to make the quantize this. Like if I can get technical with it, but it's just a whole process, man. It's a whole process. But at the beginning, I was just learning how to do it visually and mentally. And then once I got everything down over a couple months, that's when I started posting my beats like, hey, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Slowly but surely on Instagram, everyone was like, yeah, keep on going.
They fucked with it.
Yeah.
Got you. Damn, that's dope. That's dope. And it's also good, getting that feeling of like, damn, my work that I've been doing, people fuck with it. Because, I feel like that also does kind of put people in a kind of like they kind of give up, putting in that work, and this is something that nobody was paying you for.
Yeah.
This is you working.
Yeah.
And like, sometimes people, they don't get the reception that they think they deserve. Next thing you know, they're like, man, fuck this. So that could have easily ended up in a bad route. So
yeah,
that's what's up, man.
that's a thing. Like people, they want that instant gratification. Exactly. That's when you can tell that you don't love this stuff. You're not doing this for the love. You're doing this for the paper, the recognition. Me, I love this. Yeah, it's something I always wanted to do growing up.
That's what's up, man. That's good to hear. So you said you went into the production, started making the beats, and then did you said, you know what? I want to throw my vocals in there too.
Yeah, okay. That was initially the number one plan. The number one plan was to do my own vocals and everything.
But how did it feel whenever you first stepped into the mic and your own beat, your own vocals? How did that feel?
Man, it was like at first I was really nervous. I'm talking about hearing my heartbeat. You know what I mean? Because I actually went to the studio. It wasn't by myself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because at first I was building my studio to where I had recording everything, so I had to go to the studios to record my stuff. Yeah. So just go inside the booth and telling the engineer, "Are you ready?" "Yeah, I'm ready." I was nervous. Like you can hear my raps too, because you could
hear it in your voice and stuff. Gotcha.
Like my beginning stuff, I'm talking about like I released an EP and SoundCloud stuff before the stuff I have out right now. Yeah. And you could definitely hear the nervousness, but you can also hear the growth throughout time.
And that's the good thing, because it's easy to like just say you want to make a song, but actually stepping in there in the booth and going through the whole process, you're like, damn, bro, this is a whole different story. It's a whole different side that the artist doesn't even sometimes even talk about or even show. But like, man, it's a process. Yeah, it's a whole process. So that's what's up, bro. How did your close friends and families take this idea that you wanted to do music?
I had more support from cousins, uncles, aunts. It's my parents that they didn't like it whatsoever. They finally got to the point to where they understand and they actually support me now. But it took 5 years for them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, to actually.
What did they used to tell you?
They said that it was a dumb idea, that I should stick to school, that I should think of something like reality, basically. I should become a nurse. I should do this, and that's basically stuff they wanted me to do. But I didn't really want to do any of that.
Nah, this is what I'm gonna do. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good that they're coming around though. That because the parents acceptance. You could say it is meaningful. Even though you still do it for yourself. Like hearing your mom or your dad like, damn, this is freaking amazing what you just did, bro. It's a good feeling as well. But you do understand that. You always do want the safe route kind of for your kid. You're like, you want them to, take it easy and stuff like that. But shit, sometimes you gotta, what is it? Leave the nest and do your own thing.
Oh yeah, that's the number one thing. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. So recently you dropped an album, right? Mm-hmm. Talk to me about the album, and I have it on here. Let me see. And this was dropped this year, 2021.
Yes.
Give Shine.
Give Shine. Yes.
Talk to me about the mindset. Building that album, how did it come about? Pretty much, how did it all happen?
Okay, so Give Shine was the number one album I wanted to come out with. I wanted something to show the reason why I became into rap, the reason why I have like the inspiration for this, what I want to do, what I want to inspire. So Give Shine is actually a translation to Dale Shine, something my grandfather used to always tell me. My grandfather used to always say, "Tu dale shine, mijo," like you'll shine one day, son. This, and that. He said that was gonna be something big. Mm-hmm. And I lost him back in 2013.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah, and I always had that in the back of my mind, like, hey, that's number one. That's another reason why I started doing rap, also because I wanted to become something big for him, for his name. Damn. I also got that tatted right here too. Dale
so very, very important person in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Give Shine. Yeah. Okay, 2021. You said let's drop it. It's perfect. What was your favorite track from the album?
Oh,
if you had to pick one.
If I had to pick one,
shit, it sounds like this was your baby.
Yeah.
This was like I've been working on it. This is like
because it's like 3 years in the making.
Exactly.
3 years in the making. If I would have to say Block Away. Block Away is my favorite one.
Wow, man.
Yeah, that one I have a meaning to it. That one's really personal. That one's really personal. That one's talking about. Like, if I'm going to detail with it, that one's talking about, like, the street violence, how I lost some cousins, about street violence and this and that. And about, I remember on the news a couple months back before I released the album, there was this news saying there was this kid saying, "Oh, we gotta stop the violence. We gotta stop the violence." I'm tired of losing this, and that, and it really got to me. And you can actually hear that at the end of the song, and basically saying, "Yo, we gotta stop this. We gotta come together." What's the why are we doing this?
Exactly. Damn. So it has a strong, powerful message, meaning behind that song for sure.
Oh yeah,
that's what's up, man. So I like to showcase the song from the artist, of course. Can you present this one?
Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Legacy, and I'm about to present to y'all Block Away off of Get Shine that I released this year.
Goddamn, who made this shit?
Oh, it's that Legacy.
Drop down, hit the flow when you in the hood. That's what we learned ever since elementary. Every day, hear them shots, sound coming that way. Listen close, there we go, sounds like a block away. Bullets flying, people running, children crying. Where's mama day and night? Any block, who's victim? Simple drama, what a shame. Shit is lame, life taken by the chopper. Who's the body? Is a family? Soon to find out, hear the copter. I wanna meet new family at reunions. Tired of finding out another bad discussion. Bad news, cousin dead, RP. Never met him, wonder if we crossed paths, if that shit never happened. Who would've thought, who would've known? If them days they never even took a step outside home. That's what I wonder about. Fuck them niggas too early, took a lot. RP, y'all somewhere better now. Careful block, hot cops everywhere. Red and blue lights, gunpowder in the air. See that yellow tape now, here comes the fear. I hope it ain't another younger hit by severe. Careful block, hot cops everywhere. Red and blue lights, gunpowder in the air. See that yellow tape now, here comes the fear. I hope it ain't another younger hit by severe. Devil working another day, another document. Shit is crazy, but I pray and I thank God. He persistent, flip side back to the devil. He ain't as consistent, amen. Disappointed, feeling hateful, fuck the evil. I really wanna be on some vigilante shit. Call me Frank Castle, finna go punish, get revenge. All the victims, all the children, family missing, this for you. Finna go all in, I'm fully loaded, I'm coming through. No worries wouldn't do that, it's the same cycle, so these words I spit my FMJ, yeah. Revenge ain't me, dog, is hers. There's this girl I know named Car-M-A. She a bad bitch, she a savage, and she get back the worst, so they say, yeah. Now check them corners, yo, time could be next, yo. Evil ending you, only a block away, gone. Careful block, hot cops everywhere. See the yellow tape, here comes a fear. It's just a block away. Careful block, hot cops everywhere. Red and blue lights, gunpowder in the air. See that yellow tape now, here comes a fear. I hope it ain't another younger hit by severe. Careful block, hot cops everywhere. Red and blue lights, gunpowder in the air. See that yellow tape now, here comes a fear. I hope it ain't another younger hit by severe. So much lies lost over disputes. The other day I just saw the news. Kid crying about his friend's official last day. Sobbing, skipping breath, asking stop the violence, man. My heart dropped, them tears dropped. Reflecting, saying, damn, this has to stop.
Block Away.
All right, man. So that was Block Away, correct?
Yes, sir.
Damn, bro. We're talking over this and saying how there's some people that might hear music like this and they'll be like, oh, he's just making a song. But there's people actually dying out here for real.
Yeah, it's an everyday thing, you know what I mean?
Damn, man.
Everyday.
Do you think life's gotten better in the Cliff compared to it was before, or has it gotten worse? What are your thoughts on that?
I feel like it's the same. It's just been masked, Everything's being, like I said earlier, everything's being gentrified, Everything looks nice, but you can't take the hood out the hood, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's still stuff that goes on. You hear the gunshots every day. You hear the helicopters every day. Something going on.
Yeah.
All the time. You can probably see someone on the gram. Oh, this happened. You can see like Texas Latino and all that stuff. Oh yeah, there's so much resources seen nowadays. We all connected. It's crazy, and you can see it in such a bigger view nowadays. You know what I mean? But I feel like if there change. Not so much. Maybe a little bit.
It's seen more now, though.
Yeah, it's seen more, though. Yeah.
Like before, you think about like the 90s and the early 2000s. You know, some motherfuckers were getting away with a lot of shit out here.
Big time. I mean,
if you knew, you knew. But like, hey man.
Oh yeah, I heard the story because I was raised by my pops. My pops, he's an OG for real. So like I hear stories like back in the day, man. Back in the day is crazy, bro. Real crazy.
What are your thoughts on the Dallas music scene? What can we improve on? What do you like about it? You know, what are your thoughts overall?
Dallas music scene, I really like it. I like how there's so many people actually doing something now, you know. The thing is, like, we're having a conversation off camera how people don't like seeing people on top of each other, you know. That is one thing that I do see, and I hope we overcome and like just help each other, like you said, like Atlanta. But when it comes to like the producer community, all love. Like, producer community is amazing. Shout out Day and Night Crew. I'm talking about everybody that I met from there. Everyone just shows love. But now we just got to bring that love to the artist level, and I feel like Dallas would be perfect.
That's so true. It's crazy that you mentioned that because I've noticed that too. The producers, and they've worked with some big people, man. You know, I'm talking about, like, you know, they have plaques and everything. And, you know, they're here in Dallas, and they could easily big up everybody like that, of course. But, you know, we have to, like you said, as artists, we have to be the ones that step into it, you know. We can't just be, all right, you know, the producer's gonna carry us, no problem. Nah, you have to be the one that steps into it and be like, you know what, let's all do it for the city, you know. It's not just I'm gonna be the king of Dallas and this and that, because hey man, you know, everybody has their own lanes,
because even the king has a time limit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
That's good that you feel that way, because I talk to a lot of artists and I kind of get that sense from them as well. And I feel like at times some artists do get big and they're just like, man, let me get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, Cali, New York, where you at? Because I'm out. So it seems like the artists that I talk to, and, you know, you could say even the sense that I get from them is kind of like, you know, we want to collaborate. We want to build up the whole city, because, you know, we're trying to build the next LA. We're trying to build the next New York, the next Atlanta, because we have the resources.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You know, we have the resources.
Most definitely. That was always my goal too. Now that they bring that up, like growing up, I want to do like what Dre did. You know, I want to get a bunch of artists, and then I want to bring like some movement to the city. You know what I mean? There's already artists, you know, like shout out Jason Lyric, Frank Rashad. You know, there's our artists making movement, but like I want to bring like a group. Yeah, and that's one of my main goals.
That's dope, man.
That's one of my main goals.
Where do you get your inspiration from whenever it comes to the music?
I feel like music itself, movies, shows. I always have like a visual memory. Like, how did this scene make me feel? How did this line make me feel from a song? You know what I mean? And why do I connect to it? What do I relate to it? You know what I mean? And it kind of unlocks memories of myself.
Dang, that's
you know
dope.
What I mean?
That's such a dope way to put it, because, like, you know, we all feel that way, you know. And as an artist, being able to, like, you know, write it down, whether it be you freestyle or you write, that's such a cool way to put it, you know. That scene in a movie that made you feel like, oh shit, I'm top of the world, or like brought you down to and humble you, as, you know. It's crazy, bro. That's such a unique way to put it. You know, most artists, they always talk about how, like, oh, you know, just what I see out here, this and that.
I mean, that happens, you know.
But like the feeling, capturing that feeling and putting it into art, that's pretty badass, bro. Yeah, that's pretty badass. What really keeps you motivated? Because as an upcoming artist, you know, you're gonna go through a lot of struggles, a lot of you know, trusting the process, you could say. So what really keeps you motivated?
What keeps me motivated is the thought of it happening, like if it's gonna happen tomorrow. Like, just manifesting it, man. Like, just keep on going. Like, this is bigger than me. This is not just for me. This is for my family. This is for everybody that I roll with, you know. This is so where when I get that big break, I can bring people with me and uplift, you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to be a real boss. I'm not trying to be like a boss to where I tell people what to do. I'm trying to bring people and let their dreams happen too, because this is bigger than me. Gotcha. You know what I mean? That I want that day to come to where everyone can work for themselves and we all, you know, celebrate at the top.
Got you. Damn, that's good mentality to have, because, you know, I feel like that's such a small percentage of people that think that way. You know, most people be like, man, I made it, man. Fuck y'all, I'm good. You know, but that's what's up. You know, it takes a lot, and like you said, a real boss. It's easy to just boss around people and tell them, I'll do this, do that. Yeah. But shit, you know, you gotta have that mental strength, and you know, even as men, seeing somebody else boss up, you gotta be like, you know what, man, he's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. It's not like we all have to be above each other.
Yeah,
you know,
it's supposed to inspire you. You know, don't use it as a way, like, oh, he got that, fuck him. Nah, like, hey man, congrats. Yeah, here's your flowers.
Motivation, inspiration, right there. That's good. That's good to hear, man. What are some of the lessons you've learned as an artist that you would say, you know, you could give to up and coming artists as well?
Number one, patience. Big time patience. Two, learning how to come out your comfort zone, networking. You know, this is bigger than just doing music. This is more of like a business. You gotta learn your business to do the business. That's one thing I say. Study the craft.
Gotcha. Yeah. And can you talk to me a little bit about patience? When did you feel like you had you know, maybe felt a little eager and stuff like that? And what did you do to, you know, master that patience?
I feel like 3 years in, that's when like I released my beginning stuff that I thought was amazing at the time, but it was not. I think it was at that time learning how people perceived it, and I was like, okay, in order to do this, I gotta be better. I gotta do better. So if I want to do that, I should release more, get feedback, learn from it, and keep on going. I feel like that's what helped me to learn patience, and also meditation.
Dope.
Meditation.
That's what's up, man. That's good to hear that, because you're putting it in simple terms, but I guarantee you, whenever you were going through that, you were just like, man, you know, it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah.
And like, you know, somebody hearing this or seeing this podcast, they might be like, oh, that's all I gotta do. But it's easier said than done.
Exactly.
It's easier said than done. And that's cool that you bring up meditation, because lots of people, they don't see the benefit of meditation. And bro, I've been meditating 10-15 minutes every day for about 3 years. It just slows down the world. Amazing. Dude.
Yeah, it's
crazy. Like, you know, your brain might be do this like that, and bro, meditation, it seems like, you know, it puts, personally for me, I'm not speaking for everybody, but it seems like it puts you like in a different, you know, you could say a 4D space, bro.
Yeah,
like you see everything. It slows down the world. It's just it makes everything easy, you know. And maybe those aren't the best words to explain it, but until somebody tries it, they'll see what we're talking about.
Oh yeah,
what do you feel with meditation?
Like, just like you say, I feel like you stay in the present, and you can decode things that's going on, whether it's internally or externally. Yeah. And for me, I started meditation because internally, you know, and it also helps me with my creative process, and basically dissect of why I feel this certain way, what can I do to improve, and what are the solutions to many things, you know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like it, like you said, it just takes you out, slows down time, and you see like a 4D perspective.
Exactly. Yeah. It's so trippy because it's something so simple. Yeah. You know, and I feel like a lot of people still don't grasp that concept of like, bro, meditation is something else.
It's because there's too much in here. That's the thing. And meditation helps you to control it. Yeah.
That's so crazy, but it's so true. And I don't meet that many people that mention meditation. That's why I did bring it up, because, like, you know, like I said, something so simple, something literally almost anybody could do. And, you know, it's just like, bro, the benefits are amazing. Oh, yeah. Benefits are amazing. So as somebody who seems like they know what the path that they're taking, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now? Yeah. Hopefully successful with a little bit of a buzz. If not, opening up businesses, because that's another reason why I'm doing this music thing, is to get money so I can open up businesses.
What type of businesses?
I want to do basically like clothing. I want to do what's it called? What is it when you a franchise? I want to franchise businesses. Dope. So like Like, you know how Rick Ross does it with the ball, wing stops and
wing
everything.
stops, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He said, I used to own one. I got like 50 or 100.
Yeah.
Like, damn,
Just
bro.
think about all the money coming in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do stuff like that, franchising, clothing lines. If anything, hopefully one day do what's it called? A workshop. I want to do a workshop for the community. That's one thing I want to do too.
That's what's up, man, because I feel like a lot of people, you know, it's easy for them to say that, you know, I just want to get money and start a business, but not really knowing, you know, what the heck to do.
Yeah.
Because especially whenever you start making that money, if you don't know what to do, it's so easy for people to take advantage. You know, motherfuckers are going to come up, bro, I got this idea of this and that. And they don't want to get you to invest in their idea. They kind of just want that money, you know. So that's good that you actually have like a path of like, all right, you know, I'm gonna use my money to fund these businesses. That way I could build more on it, and you know, have that, like you said, with Ross, the circulation of capital, just with all the franchises that he owns. Yeah, so that's what's up, man. So you talked about a bigger buzz. What do you think are the things that you have to do as an artist to get you to that next level?
Well, right now what I'm doing is basically like the Russ method. Like, I'm trying to do more singles.
Explain to that.
So the way Russ did it was he did a song a week or a song a month. Now, making music ain't cheap, so I'm gonna do one song a month. Yeah. So I'm gonna do one song a month, promote it, do what I can, have people help, you know, share it, you know. And the number one thing is to create better content, you know, get more personal with it, or get more turn up with it, whatever I gotta do. So do that, perform more shows. That's another reason why I'm building a catalog. So when it's time to do shows, I'm ready. I got the ammunition. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You ain't got just one song that one hit.
Yeah, you know,
man, I remember, I forgot what show was it. I went to this show, I think it was a Juicy J show. And I forgot the one hit wonder guy that was there, but like, bro, that's the only song he could play, bro. Like the whole time he was just hyping up the crowd and stuff like that. That song came on, that's it, you know, and then just back to like some hype music and stuff like that. Yeah. But like you said, having that catalog, having those songs, like, you know, people are like, oh shit, I know this one. Oh shit, I know this other one. Like, it's pretty badass, you know. Yeah. So you said, when are you gonna start doing shows and stuff like that? Do you have any idea of when you're gonna start doing that?
That part, I'm not sure as of yet.
Okay.
Right now, I'm just focused on the music and the craft and putting stuff out. But if anything, I want to start doing shows by the end of this year or beginning of next year. I want to do something with that.
That's good, man. And I feel like, you know, with the whole Rona shit, kind of we're putting it in the back seat, you know, especially here in Texas, bro. We wild with that, but it seems like shows are becoming to pop up like crazy now. Yeah. So that's good that you're, like you said, you're building the catalog, you focus on your craft, and then once that time comes around that you start making or you start having the shows, you've had your buzz and you have your crowd that really fucks with your shit. So that whenever you start doing your shows, man, you know, there's gonna be people that ride or die for you. So that's good that you're doing that. Have you already done a show?
No, not yet? I have not. No.
Okay. I was about to say, how's that experience?
Man, I can't wait to find out. Yeah. I can't wait to find out.
That's good, because like sometimes artists talk about how whenever they're in the studio, you know, it's a different joy of going and doing the show, and that's because, like, you know, they feed off the energy of the crowd. They see them just vibing with your music,
singing
and, you know,
along and everything,
singing along and stuff like that. Because I feel like sometimes in the studio you make your songs and you're focused on you know, and your craft. But I guess with the show, of course, you know, I've never done no show, but this is what they say. Seeing somebody like really fuck with your shit, like jumping around and having fun with it, is like a whole different energy. So you know, let me know next time you come around and you've done your shows, how is that feeling?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely, for sure. Because I go as a fan, and I'm just like excited for the artist. I'm like looking around, I'm like, damn, everyone more than me knows this shit.
Exactly. You see some people like, and it's crazy the draw of the crowd. Like sometimes, bro, you would not picture certain people in the crowd, is like, bro, they fuck with this shit heavy. Like it's pretty good, you know. What do you think separates you from all these other artists coming up? Because there's a lot of artists, not just here in Dallas, just in general. What do you bring to the table?
I feel like what I bring to the table is diversity. Like, I don't want to just have a one certain sound like everyone's doing. Everyone's trying to sound like somebody's. I rather just come out with whatever. Yeah, I have inspirations of different sounds, but what can I do to make it sound different from anyone else? You know what I mean? I feel like what I bring to the table is diversity and something different.
Got you. And currently, are you signed or independent?
Independent.
Got you. Do you plan to stay independent, or are you gonna sign?
Depending on what the contract's gonna be, if I do sign. If anything, I'd rather stay independent for as long as I can, to where if I do have that sign opportunity, I'd rather it be a partnership deal. You know,
okay, gotcha.
I'm not in it for the money like up front, and then now I gotta sell my masters, and I'm fucked later on in life where I can't even get the money I got for one of my hit records. You know what I mean? So,
and that happens so much. That happens so much, and I feel like the concept of signing a deal, lots of people still don't even understand it. That the advancement of the loan, bro, it's literally a loan. So, that's like, it is. You know, they're expecting 10x on what they're giving you. You know, they give you a $2 million advancement of you signing. They're expecting 10 back. You know, so it's crazy that lots of artists get trapped in that.
Another thing, like they think they're getting that full $2 million. Nah, you're not getting that full $2 million. If anything, you're probably getting like 600,000 from that mug, because you still gotta pay your manager, pay this, pay that, and that stuff they give you that say, oh, it's on us, it ain't on you. At the back end, it's coming from your money.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, we're just talking right now, like what you're doing right now with the building your catalog and having the music. Whenever a record label comes to you, you have the leverage. It's different whenever you have one or two hit songs and they're trying to just scoop you up and give you that money. But whenever you already have a buzz, you already have a following, people fuck with your shit, like it's different, because you could be the one, like, I want this on there, I want this on that. Now you guys get less of this percentage on this and stuff like that. So that's a good mentality, bro. What would you say are some of the inspirations in the rap game that you really not really look up to, but like you fuck with what they got going on?
I would say Russ for sure. Because he's the independent gang. Tech Nine, he's independent also, but he also has his label. Oh yeah, Tech Nine, he's a beast. He is a beast. I would have to say Rick Ross. I would say Moneybag. Moneybag's doing his thing right now. Young Dolph's doing his thing. Kendrick, because right now he's trying to do his own label. I know he hasn't released in a good minute, but he's about to come out strong. And if I would say like local wise, Frank Rashad, Jason Lyric for sure.
Dope. And you mentioned a lot of boss ass dudes right there, bro, for sure. Because like you said, owning your stuff. Rick Ross with the franchise, Dolph has his own stuff. Like lots of them have their own things, or they're kind of their own person, you could say. Because even Kendrick, he's under TDE, but Kendrick, lots of people even put him in the GOAT status, their top 5 and stuff like that. Because his dedication to certain things that he does is amazing. With you look at certain artists, they'll be doing this and that and all this and that, and then Kendrick's like, bro, focus, laser focus, and it wouldn't surprise me if he gets the best artist in his label. So
I already know Baby Keem. I think it's supposedly his cousin, but he's already doing his thing. He already been releasing some singles. I'm like, oh yeah, they about to get some stuff really going.
So it sounds like you're a fan of Russ as well. Russ seems like he's always getting hated on, man.
Oh yeah.
Why do you think why do you think people hate on him like that, man?
It all started with that drama. I forgot what was that drama with, where he wore that shirt about.
Oh yeah, the sipping lean or something like that, or drugs and all that stuff.
I feel like that's where it started with. And then once you had certain rappers saying, "Oh fuck Russ," that's when you can have a bunch of people like, "Oh yeah," it's kind of like the domino effect. And people haven't got out that mentality yet. It's like the meme saying pineapples don't go on pizza. Now everyone says, oh, pineapples don't go on pizza.
Exactly. I feel like there's a lot of people that like you said, it's kind of like they're. I was about to say weird, but they're like sheep. It's like, okay, my favorite artist says this, so I guess that's how it goes. But like, it's good that you understand that, because you know it's so easily to get influenced by people that you fuck with heavy. But as long as you stay true to yourself, you know, same thing with like athletes or actors or like anybody that's really big, you know, knowing what they believe in, and like say that you have a different opinion, you know, just stay true to yourself. It's not like you have to agree with everything that everybody says. So
facts. I mean, like example, Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye. Yeah, Kanye people. Oh my God, man.
Yeah, man.
He's a genius, but you know, he does his own thing for sure. That's what's up. That's what's up, though. So in the topic of Russ, how would you be somebody who deals with hate? Because like the bigger that you get, the more hate you will also get as well. Because right now, of course, you know, up and coming, building your own buzz here in Dallas, and I guarantee you, there's a lot of people that fuck with you because they know who you are, they fuck with your stuff. But like the bigger that you do get, you see these people at different cities, different spots, you know, even different countries. They're like, man, F that dude, like, oh, this and that. How would you deal with the hate?
I wouldn't acknowledge it, to be honest. I wouldn't acknowledge it. I mean, I'm the type of person where I can't control what people say or do. So I just let certain comments or anything just flow through me. I mean, why stoop down to that level when I'm on my level, you know what I mean? Like, why should I react to that negative energy? I'd rather just sit back and be like, okay, that's what you think? Cool. You got your opinion. I'm doing me. I'm right here. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not the type of person that starts stuff. I'd rather end stuff if it gets to that point.
Dope. That's good. And actually, that was going to be one of my questions. Are you the type that blocks that person or responds back, but you're just like, nah, I don't give a fuck?
Yeah. If you don't like it, block me. If not, continue watching. Enjoy the show.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
What do they say? Haters and fans pay the same price for a ticket. So that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So whenever it's all said and done, what is the legacy that you want to leave behind?
That anything's possible.
Explain that.
Coming up, I feel like everyone thinks that to be successful, you gotta do like Illuminati, sell your soul, all that stuff, you know.
Sacrifice a goat and shit.
Yeah, you gotta go to school and become something that pays you top dollar. No, have an entrepreneurship mindset and study and find out how you can make it happen. And I want to be the living proof of that you can make anything happen just by applying yourself. You know?
That's so true. And I feel like, I know I've kind of gotten into debates with people about this, how like, you know, they try to sell you the college dream, you know. And I feel like a lot of people, they kind of don't grasp the idea that, you know, you kind of just being molded into just being a worker, just being stuck in that place, working, you know, 40, 50 years for that company and stuff. And like, as soon as you leave or you die, they just replace you. You know, you're just a number. So like you said, finding your passion, your purpose, working on it, being able to monetize it, and just, you know, doing what you love every day for the rest of your life. That's something amazing, bro. And I feel like a lot of people don't grasp that, and lots of people don't even find that, you know,
because everyone's scared.
Yeah,
you know, they're scared to. Like we're so in tune and accustomed to just working. Like it starts with school, you know. School, you got to follow the teacher, you got to follow the agenda, you got to do this, do that,
scheduled and this and that.
And then when you leave school, you're like, oh damn, I don't know what to do. It's because you're so used to that schedule. You're not used to working for yourself. Like, just imagine a world where you're born and you just do what you do. Just imagine a world like that, where everyone just finds their passion, finds their love, and do that. That'd be an amazing world, to be honest.
That's true. Do you think we'll ever get to that point? It's hard, right?
Yeah, it's hard, you know, because the number one thing is money, and with so much people being born and so many people moving and things, you know, up and up in price, like people think, like just think about it. You got minimum wage going up.
Yep.
People are like, oh yeah, I'm finna be balling. No.
Still,
everything, the price is gonna go up. Everything else.
Oh, you got a little bit more money. All right, this is gonna be a little bit more now.
Yep, exactly. I feel like when it comes down to just money, I feel like nothing's ever gonna be that way. You know, because everyone's chasing that money.
That's such a good point. Because I remember seeing this TikTok, And I was like, man, bro, this is such a good point. This guy, he was having a little TikTok conversation with like if he was an alien and a regular guy, right? So he was going back and forth. So he was trying to explain, our situation here in the world. And he's like, yeah, so, we pretty much just go to work. And the guy's like, oh, okay. For what? He's like, oh, we have to get money. The alien's like, oh, money? For what? Like, to buy things. He's like, what? So you don't do what you like for the rest of your life to buy things for people that really
don't give a fuck.
Yeah. And it's so crazy to think about because, like, we've normalized that so much. It's just like, oh, you have to do that. You have to. Mm-hmm. That's the only route. Yeah. And then when you look at it from a different perspective, like somebody out of this world trying to explain that to them, you're like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I'm literally just like, not even, you could even say kind of like just being another person. You could say even ruining your life. Yeah. Yeah. But like you said, whenever it's money wise, there's always gonna be winners and losers. Because I guarantee you, the people that own the company that you're working for, or the owners, the investors, or whatever, they're doing what they like. They're doing what the hell they want to do. They're enjoying their time with their family. That part. And it's tough because in this money system, there's always winners and losers. There's always winners and losers. So you gotta know how to get in the winning team, bro.
Exactly. Study that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Study it.
Exactly, man. So I really also want to showcase this new single that you just put out, right? And this is this gonna be is just a single, or is this gonna be on a future album, or what's your plans with this one?
Just a single. Okay. Just right now I'm just releasing nothing but singles. I don't feel like another album won't be out till maybe 2 years.
Got you.
Until then, I'm gonna just do nothing but singles.
Got you. That's dope. Yeah. And this is Silence, correct? Yes, explain to me about this track, how did it come about, the process of it, your mental state on it, and stuff like that.
So how all my music works is I first make the beat, and then once I make many beats, and then once I find a beat that I like and I feel like it can become something. Yeah. This was one of them.
Oh wow.
I first started off like, what am I gonna write about? So I was like, damn, I don't know what I want to write about. So let me just start with the hook. And that's when I started with the hook. Like, Move in Silence. I was like, okay, that's catchy. Now, what I want to talk about. Yeah. And that's when I started, writing the first verse. I wrote a certain thing. And then the second verse, a certain thing. It just depends on what I want to talk about and what feels right. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't overthink it. Sometimes I do.
Gotcha.
That's how it usually goes.
So this just recently came out, correct?
Yes, sir.
Silence. All right. Can you present that for the people, and then we'll play this for them?
All right. What's going on? This is Legacy. About to present my single that just released, Silence.
Goddamn, who made this shit? Oh, it's that Legacy. Move in silence. Shit is private. Yeah, check the prices. Gives us guidance. Okay, we ain't losing nothing. Can't work for nothing. This is all for something. We don't do no rushing. Gotta go hard every day for a better life. I've been making schemes all day, bet it on my mind. I really wish I had a number one on my line. I really wish I had a sense of luck on my side. Life gave me limits, so I made a margarita. Maybe one day I'll find a fine mama cedar. I ain't never had a problem when I didn't fit it. Now I stay focused on anything, I get it. Picture perfect, I'ma get this shit right now. Just a scrimmage, got a hole in my pocket. It's my job just to feel it, make the music, then rework it. And I 6, chop the screw it. If you wanna go and get it, that's my message. Don't be ignorant. Silence. Shit is private. Yeah, check the prices. Gives us guidance. Okay, we ain't losing nothing. Can't work for nothing. This is all for something. We don't do no rushing. Move in silence. Yeah, shit is private. Check the prices. Yeah, gives us guidance. Yeah, we ain't losing nothing. Can't work for nothing. This is all for something. We don't do no rushing. Squad outside, they some soldiers walking with the mean mug. Remember Shawty, she was feisty, but I love that deep throat. Almost died, but I didn't. Fuck that nigga in the truck. Homies ride, once they heard it, said that nigga better duck. Gotta hear you perfectly, I ain't clear my destiny. Gotta score my legacy. Oh yeah, my name Legacy. This here is my prophecy. We rockin' to the top. Can't wait for the day to tell my mama shopsy touchy drop. Touchy drop. That's my queen and my pops. That's OG. Pop pop pop. That's a piece. Grandpa pop. Recipes from the south. Pour some lean. Confidence that increase. Meditate to release. Enemy filled with peace. Move in silence. Shit is private. Yeah. Check the prices. Gives us guidance. Okay. We ain't losing nothing. Nothing. Ain't worth for nothing. Nothing. This is all for something. Something. We don't do no rushing. Move in silence. Yeah. Shit is private. Check the prices. Yeah. Gives us guidance. Yeah. We ain't losing nothing. Nothing. Ain't worth for nothing. Nothing. This is all for something. Something. We don't do no rushing. My soul elderly. Protect my energy. You got lower vibes. You can't ride with me. Round here we elevate. No room for the hate. We all push the great. Make sure my team A. Yeah. Move in silence. Shit is private. Yeah. Check the prices. Gives us guidance. Okay. We ain't losing nothing. Nothing. Ain't worth for nothing. Nothing. This is all for something. Something. We don't do no rushing. Move in silence.
That's dope. That's dope, man. Silence.
That. Yes, sir.
Legacy.
Yes, sir.
Damn, bro. Catchy ass beat. Catchy ass chorus and bro.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. I fucks with it.
Like I told you, you definitely hear that growth in that mug. Yeah.
That's good, man. I like it. Oh, so I wanted to ask, how did you get your name? How did that come about?
It was trying to find out my name. I've been through many names. So, yeah. So when I first started rapping, it was Slum Quiz.
Okay.
So Slum was like ghetto, and then Quiz was like my nickname growing up.
Oh, okay.
Slum Quiz. And then after that, I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna rock. So let me try to think something. So it was between Legacy and Prophecy. Prophecy was too corny. Legacy, there was already so many names. Legacy off because I did my research of copywriting your name, this and that. So there's already a Legacy spelled out the original way, and then there was Legacy with the underscore. So I was like, all right, there's no slash, so that's my name, Legacy.
Dope. At first I was like, wait. Legacy. Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Got you. That's what's up. Damn, bro. It seems like you know what the heck you're doing. You know, it seems like you understand the game, like you said. You've seen what works. You've seen what doesn't work, and you know, you're somebody who doesn't rush themselves. Because sometimes rushing yourself could easily lead to making the wrong moves. Exactly. So that's good that you're doing that. And I'm ready to see the growth, bro. I'm ready to see the growth. Anytime you want to come through, just let me know. Also, with the singles, send me them through Instagram, and we'll showcase them and stuff like that. So I'm ready, bro.
Love.
Anything you want to let the people know before we head out?
Expect a new single by the end of this month. I'm already working on my next single. It should be coming out at least by, what's the last day of this month? 30th? Yeah. The last Friday of this month for sure.
Dope. Yeah. And how can the people contact you for it, whether it be beats, features, or anything like that?
You can go to my Instagram. It's LEGA_C214, and it has, you can either DM me or it has my email, so you can email me on my business email and anything like that, and we can work from there.
Dope. All right, guys, we're also gonna link that down below. And this was Legacy.
Yes,
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, get notified whenever we drop new content. We out. Peace.